is kept. Okay. And this is the gas handling system. The mix. These components are made in India now. For the first time, I remember you told us, do it, and I think in record time it's been done. And NQM also. Reddy sir, Abhay sir, it's really a tribute to everyone that we all came together. The processor made in TIFR and ISC Bangalore. The dilution fridge, Sidwal helped us come together. We can take out components, and then those things you see there, those are the shields, those are the vacuum chambers. So you cover this up, those shields protect it, even the motor there can interfere here. So the shields protect the processor from that interference, and the outer vacuum chamber then comes up, creates a vacuum, then the cooling begins, and people can then test new processors, new wires, everything can be tested here. Yes, sir.
This when you are going to set up, where you are here only you are going to
There
set
is
up?
one here and one at Medha Towers. Two have been set up in Amravati right now. And I really want to also thank SRM University.
Very well.
Sir,
For them also good business, brand also.
Sir, they were the first to come forward and believe us. You know,
they are always progressive.
Yes, sir. So, sir, please.
Sir, since the open system kabatti, what happened, we brought so many students and faculty. They were part of the assembly system. So they learned, they visualized the dream, thanks to you and your chancellor. I think we made it possible. So all day and night they worked along with the COVID force. They learned how to do how the systems will work. Actually, what reference system works, anybody makes this type of wires or something, we'll bring them and put it there and see that whether it works or not. We validate and give it back to them. So that now students, we are training them. And based on that, we want to start all the certificate programs and other programs so that they will learn hands-on learning and they'll become a trained manpower for our startup companies as well globally also. Because no one has that facility to have a startup hands-on experience. That's why we are going to do that, sir. Thank you very much for all your support.
We are very happy.
And now, Chancellor will talk about our vision. What is that further what you wanted to
tell? So, hearing his vision only we are here. And as per vision, like everything is going on. And thanks for your support and guidance, sir. So, as per your wish, we will make SRM one of the crown jewel of Amravati, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not only Amravati, for India also.
Yes, sir.
You have to make now.
So it will become best in Amravati, it will be best in
Yeah, we have to make it. All of us will work together.
Sure, sir.
Thanks.
It's a continuous process.
Some parts that we have to do.
Hi.
It's really honored to meet you.
Sir, just one contextual thing. They are both from Vijayawada, Amravati.
Okay.
He passed out of RGUKT. He's also part of the team. So local kids, they are now part of the Qubit Force team. And so much, so many children now coming forward to learn and be part of this. And I must say, NQM, Reddy sir, Abhay sir, amazing team. I'm yes, now
Great success, carry on.
Girl from Australia who
Oh, all the way yes, sir. So we had a girl land up in Medha Towers, a girl and her father. She Indian origin. She comes there and says, I want to be part of this. And we say, who are you? Who told you? Where? I mean, it was like a surreal experience, where are so many people are just showing up here and saying we want to be part of this journey and want to manufacture from India, like you said.
Taylor వాళ్ళ అమ్మాయి వచ్చి నాకు క్వాంటమ్ చూడాలని నేను క్వాంటంలో చదువుకోవాలని నేను చేయబట్టి తీసుకొచ్చి మొత్తం చెప్పి ఉంటాను That is a very great achievement.
Good, good.
Sir, and I really wanted to show you something special, and I request to please you hold it. So this is really the heart and soul of our quantum computer. This is the quantum processor. And if you actually open it, sir, this is how the inside looks, and this is basically the quantum chip. And once you see this, sir, actually, if you can see these connectors, you can just actually mount on top of this. And this, if you mount it, and you can just keep it there, and your qubit system is ready out there. That's how your chip and the integration is done there. And in the same processor, I wanted to show you something. This is one more kind of.
You may just want to say this is from ISC Bangalore, and the one inside there is from TIFR.
This is also a different kind of chip. So this is a Tremon-based chip. This is a Tremon-based qubit, and this was made by TIFR. You can also integrate this in the system and run your processor out there. So, and one more important thing, sir. So in quantum fields, sir, very importantly, when you run these tests and all, you get these signals. But the signals are like, you should be amplified in such a way that, the processor gets in the chip, gets the signals in a very noisy free way. So this is world's best, noise free, quantum limited amplifier. Basically, that's the thing. So these are all very specialized equipment for this processor, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And sir, very important thing I wanted to explain as well. So sir, let's assume you have an algorithm, you wanted to run it basically. So what I'll do is I'll just mount my algorithm on this Qiskit coding and I set my gates and whatever I want to do. Once that's done, that will be converted into series of pulses, sir. And those pulses would be just sent through these wires to this qubit. And once that's done, the qubit performs your operations. So that's it. So once the operations are done, you send the signals, you get that. It's very simple, sir. And I would actually want my colleague to actually demonstrate on the oscilloscope now.
Yeah.
Here we are generating the series of RF pulses for using control unit for controlling the qubit. And here we can see the pulses on the oscilloscope. And then we can send that pulses to the processor for further calibration.
So, Venkat, this programming environment for this quantum computer is being done now?
Sir, this is FPGA boards, okay, so she's, of course,
FPGA designer.
yes, she's a FPGA designer. On top of this, you can build the OS, you remember
that's
those
what I'm
discussions? They
For a programmer to
yes,
write
sir.
a program.
That comes on top of this. So they are working at a lower level here, more at the,
Good. All the best.
Sir, we need one of you touching or something, sir. That will be a iconic photo. Sir, आप भी आओ ना sir, आओ. अरे,
Come, sir.
Sir.
You come.
Yes.
You have one photo. You touch.
रेड्डी सर आप भी एक लो, जाओ. आपका भी एक.
Personal experience.
Historic moment. In a short while from now, the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu, will join us on this main dais. And it gives us great pleasure to welcome all of you for this momentous occasion. Today marks a historic leap as Amravati steps into the global quantum map with the launch of Amravati 1S at here, SRM University, and Amravati 1Q at Medha Towers. Professor Vijay Raghavan, scientist, TIFR. Shri Prudvi Pinaka, founder, Cubitech. Please join us on the dais, sir. Professor C.H. Satish Kumar, Vice Chancellor, SRM University. Shri Sugam Kumar, IUAC Delhi. Professor Deepthi Gupta, IITB founder, Timira. Dr. Narayana Bharat Gupta, IAS, Director of Collegiate Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh. Dr. Santu Sardar, Scientist, DRDO, DYSL. Shri C.V. Sridhar, Mission Director, Andhra Pradesh State Quantum Mission. A seamless ecosystem spanning 7 institutions across 6 cities, working together to build a self-reliant quantum supply chain. Ladies and gentlemen, from dependency to leadership, from importing technology to exporting innovation, from following the world to shaping its future, this is built in India, open to India, for the world. As Dr. L. Venkata-Subramaniam, founder, Qubit Force, Dr. P. Satyanarayanan, Pro-Chancellor, SRM Group, Professor K. Satyanarayana, Director, IIT Tirupati, Dr. R.V. Haraprasad, Director General, NHTL DRDO, Professor Vijay Raghavan, Scientist, Sri Prithvi Pinaka, Founder, Qubitech, Professor C.H. Satish Kumar, Vice Chancellor, SRM University, Sri Sugam Kumar, Professor Deepthi Gupta, University, Sri Sugam Kumar, Professor Deepthi Gupta, Dr. Gathering to please rise as we join together in singing our national song, Vande Mataram.
खर खर वाले अबला के नुमा
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seats. To understand the vision and the sheer determination behind today's milestone, let us now watch a story, a short film titled AQV Journey, Building India's First Quantum Reference Facilities. AV, please.
What you are witnessing today is not just an event. It is a historic beginning, a resolution that we will build with our own minds, systems, and strength. With this resolve, Amravati Quantum Valley launches India's first open access quantum reference facilities conceived in India, built by Indian institutions and industry, and today offered to the nation. On 3rd April 2026, Amravati was consecrated as India's newest state capital. Today, a fortnight later, it makes another declaration to the world. Amravati is India's quantum capital. 2 quantum reference facilities stand ready, not as symbols, as instruments of national capability. For years, India's finest scientific minds were quietly at work. At TIFR Mumbai, advancing superconducting qubits and quantum limited amplifiers. At IISc Bengaluru, designing next-generation quantum devices and control architectures. At DRDO's DYSL Pune, engineering precision control electronics for extreme environments. Across Indian industry, Amber Sidwal, Qubit Force, Qt Electronics, Demira, each of them world-class, backed by the National Quantum Mission, became Force Multiplier, a sovereign commitment to make India quantum ready. That one moment arrived on 9th September 2025. Under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, a clear and decisive directive was given. Build quantum computers from Amravati. Build the full ecosystem. In just 7 months, a fragmented landscape became a unified national force. For the first time, India's quantum capabilities were not working in parallel. They were working as one.
Amaravati Quantum Valley will not only export talent and services, it will develop quantum designs, products, and intellectual property right here in Andhra Pradesh. Quantum is not just another technology. It is the mother of all frontier technologies. Everybody used to talk about Silicon Valley. That is past. Everybody is going to talk about Quantum Valley. That is Amaravati. That is the future. That is how we have to work in that direction.
Every layer built in India, integrated in India. To every student who dares to dream, to every researcher pushing at the edge of science, to every innovator ready to take the leap, to every entrepreneur building what the world said couldn't be built, this is yours. Through Amravati Quantum Valley, Andhra Pradesh is shaping the quantum age. Built in India, open to India, for the world. From Amravati, a new chapter begins. Not someday, not in future, now.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. To formally set the stage for this afternoon, I now invite Sri C.V. Sridhar, Mission Director of Andhra Pradesh State Quantum Mission, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Chief Minister Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Professor Ajay Kumar Surji, Principal Scientific Advisor to Government of India, joining us virtually today, Professor Abhay Karandikarji, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, distinguished guests, government officials, Apex and expert committee members of Amravati Quantum Valley, India's research and academic fraternity, members from the industry, scientists and innovators from IIC, IIT, NILET, CSIR, TAFR, DRDO, and 50 other quantum startups. Backed up by APSHI team, 100 plus QIC members, 380 quantum innovation cells, and 200 plus RTH startups. Distinguished members from national media and state, my dear friends and students, Namaskar. A warm welcome to each one of you on this historic event of the launch of first quantum reference facilities on the auspicious day of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's Jayanti and World Quantum Day. There is something deeply moving about this movement. Exactly 14 months ago, Amravati Quantum Valley was an idea, a bold, ambitious, perhaps an audacious idea that the capital of Andhra Pradesh could become the global destination for quantum and frontier technologies. Today, we stand inside a working quantum laboratory with indigenous quantum processor and dilution refrigerator humming to life on Amravati soil, built by the brightest minds in the world. The journey from vision to reality in 14 months is not my story to tell. It belongs to every person in this room. It belongs to our Honorable Chief Minister, whose conviction never wavered, who saw in quantum technology not just science, but the future of India's sovereignty and self-reliance. It belongs to our Honorable IT Minister, whose relentless drive turned policy into action, ensuring every partnership, every approval, and every milestone moved at the speed this mission demanded. AP is the first state to bring a quantum policy. It belongs to Department of Science and Technology, PSS Office, and the National Quantum Mission for their trust, their guidance, and the belief that Andhra Pradesh could deliver. It belongs to TAFR, IISc, IITs, DRDOs, CSIR, CDAC, CDOT, and many other institutions that opened their laboratories and their hearts to Amravati Quantum Valley. It belongs to 50 plus partners, several companies, many of them startups, who dared to manufacture quantum components in India when the world said it could not be done. It belongs to 100,000 plus students and 1,000 plus faculty members in the state who are silently learning quantum to create the next revolution. It belongs to Quantum Valley, a place that is not far from here, where the new iconic infrastructure is coming and host a magnificent quantum computer from IBM and TCS. And finally, it belongs to SRM University, Amravati, and Meda Towers for giving these reference facilities a home and a heartbeat. Friends, what you witnessed moments ago is not just the machine. It's a statement that India will not be a spectator in the quantum age. We will be a builder, a creator, a leader. These reference facilities are open to every researcher, every student, every innovator in the country. A school student can visit and learn superconductivity. This is the promise we make today, built in India, open to India for the world. But today is not the destination. It is a launch pad that would take us the vision that we will be among the top 5 global hubs. And soon, the iconic buildings of Amravati Quantum Valley will rise on our capital skyline, world-class infrastructure to house India's most powerful quantum computers, and the best talent will be hosted there. In quantum, we say particles exist in 2 states at once. It's called superposition. Today, Andhra Pradesh exists in 2 states at once. Proud of what we are building and restless for what we will build next. That is the spirit of Amravati Quantum Valley. And that is the spirit of India. The foundation is laid. Please entangle with us to build something extraordinary. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. SRM University has been a steadfast partner in this mission. I now invite Professor C.H. Satish Kumar Garu, Vice Chancellor of SRM University, to share his thoughts on the university's role in this quantum leap.
Today's chief guest, our beloved Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Kandil Durgesh Garu, and Abhay Karandekar, Garu, and Professor Rajesh, who will be joining online, and our own esteemed dynamic Pro-Chancellor, P. Satyanarayana Garu, and the directors of IIT Tirupati and IIT Madras, and other dignitaries and partner organizations who are on the stage, and most important people, Qubit Force Venkat, and Qubit Technologies, our own friend Prithvi, and other dignitaries, and dignitaries off the dais, and most importantly, our own students who are more enthusiastic and future of our Andhra Pradesh and India. A warm welcome to all of you for this historic day. This day came because our Honorable Chief Minister dreamt about the quantum. Then he made as a promise, converted as a mission. Now, as a proud Vice Chancellor of SRM University, along with the proud students of SRM University, along with the proud faculty of SRM University, and along with the proud management of SRM University, we warmly part of that, making it reality, along with the Qubit Force and Amaravati Quantum Valley. It's a historical day for all of us. It will be written on and everywhere in the history of SRM University, as well as the history of Amaravati Quantum Valley. Thank you very much, sir. It's happening. And two important people are behind this. One is our own Chief Minister, Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and important, silently helping us, Nara Lokesh, who have been very supporting. Since he is the IT Minister, he has been giving a lot of support. He personally wants to attend, and another third person, our own dynamic Chancellor, big vision. He wants to make it quantum available for each and every student, every person in Andhra and India. Thank you very much, sir, for all of you to making this dream happening. Sir, Prithvi, Venkat and other people are talking about the quantum system. We are going beyond the quantum. We are making it a more academic. We are entangling it with the academic and we want to keep our students in the superposition system to learn about quantum and work for all the startups which are going to happen in our quantum valley. Sir, this quantum, not only that, our researchers, we have brought researchers all over the world to do research and working hard for make your dream of making quantum computers in Amaravati, giving to the India, giving to the whole world, and being a dot on the quantum dot on world map, and to make Amaravati as a quantum dot on the world map. We are struggling. It is our promise from our side, sir. We are with you because of your wonderful support, encouragement, and guidance. Thank you very much, sir. And once again, welcome all of you for this wonderful historic day of SRM University and Amaravati Valley. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, behind every great system is an architect. I now invite Dr. L. Venkatasubramaniam, founder of Qubit Force, the system integrator for these facilities, to address the gathering.
It's a great honor for me to be here in front of everyone here and to make this day possible. So with the permission of the Honorable Chief Minister, I would like to share how we reached today's milestone. Okay, so that's what I want to do. He gave us a very clear message. The message was India must manufacture its own quantum computers. Following this, an open call was given to say that all the builders across the country, please come to Amaravati and make it happen. Okay, so that was the call which he gave very recently. We're not talking some historical event here. We're talking about just a few months ago, which was like 6 months, I think, or something like that. At Qubit Force, we took this call very, very seriously. We started on December 15th, just 4 months ago. A company that was born in Amaravati, which was helped to set up right here by the Chief Minister's team, who have been, single window clearance for everything. You just come here and land up and start executing on day one. So we started with one goal: to build quantum computers from Amaravati. The timeline was bold: build in 4 months and launch on World Quantum Day today. The day has come. 4 months ago, we did not even know that will we be able to do it? What are we going to do? but it all came together. I think, which is something I keep telling everyone. There is some magic here. Honestly, there is magic. I mean, if we had to just script something, I don't think a script writer can write these sort of stories. You know, it happens on its own. And to achieve this, you know, we brought together the ecosystem with the support from the National Quantum Mission, Abhay sir, Reddy sir, they're both here. Amazing speed and amazing vision and execution. Okay. They brought together, along with the Andhra Pradesh government, they connected us to the leading institutions and startups, and they're here today. Okay. So, Professor Vijayawada, TIFR, Mumbai, he gave us the processor and the amplifiers. Okay. ISC Bangalore, Vibhor Singh, he provided another processor. Sidwal Group, industry, coming in. They helped make the dilution refrigerator. First time in India. It has not happened. We always import these things. But we've made it here now. Cute Electronics, the name itself is very cute. From Inter-University Accelerator Center, precision power supplies, precision voltage and current sources. And again, I think you also incorporated, like, what, 4 months ago or 5 maybe? Yes, all of this, as I said, magic. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. It happens here, right here. Yeah, from Dimira, ma'am, are you there? Where is ma'am? Yeah, there she is. Yes, from IIT Bombay. She made the flex wires. It's still under experimental evaluation, I must say, but that's the next generation of wiring which is going to go in there. And CSIR, which is helping us to see how we can standardize and certify these components. So together we built something really, really special, an open access quantum computer in full public view. Anybody is welcome, please come there, please see it. And for the past 15 days, people have been there. We got one girl here who landed up with her father from Australia, said, I want to be part of this. We are wondering, who called you? How did you learn about this? How did you even know about this? Where are you coming from? How? And as I said, that's all magic. And not a black box, but a full system that can be seen, understood, and built upon. These are not just quantum computers, they are reference facilities, platforms to test, validate, and accelerate manufacturing of quantum technologies in India. We're really proud of this, but this is the beginning. It's the start of our journey, and we need you. We need each one of you. 4 months ago, this was a vision. Today, it's a system, and tomorrow, it's going to be an industry. With the help of the Honorable Chief Minister, we are turning this into an industry right here in Amravati, manufacture here and for the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. We now come to a momentous second act. While we inaugurated the facility here at SRM today, we have a twin facility, Amaravati 1Q, located at Medha Towers. I now invite Mr. Prithvi P., founder of QB Tech, to explain the significance of this test bed and its vision.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm very honored to be present in all the esteemed guests, probably the youngest on the stage. So firstly, I would like to thank Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu and all the other esteemed guests on the stage. And more importantly, the students, researchers, and my fellow quantum startups out there. Thank you. So at QB Tech, our focus has been very clear. So we want to work on building the infrastructure and supply chain. That is the most crucial part in making any industry successful. And today here in Amravati, we are making the first step and an ambitious step that, we are going to inaugurate the first quantum reference facility, that to 2 facilities, one with the help of SRM Group. And also, this is not just about inaugurating a facility, this is about giving access to researchers so that the research can be accelerated and can be turned into real implementable solutions. For a long time, especially quantum technology has been theory, and for India, especially to accelerate in quantum hardware, you have to move beyond that. We need places where things can be tested, where systems can be characterized, and a place where research can translate into real products. So this is what this facility enables, and I would like to invite all the fellow researchers, startups, and the students out there to come utilize this facility and build many more such beautiful products out there. And our goal is even more ambitious. As sir would agree, one facility would not be enough for catering to such a large demand. So our goal is to establish 100 such facilities over the next few years. And because if India wants to be a global leader in quantum hardware, we need that. So one facility which we opened today is just a proof of concept. But if we have many more such facilities, this probably would change the nation and will position us in a very different landscape. So this requires strong collaboration between the industry, academia, and startups. So I would like to acknowledge, most importantly, Qubit Force for taking this ambitious project. And I would also like to thank our partner, University SRM, for giving us this opportunity. And I would also like to thank especially the National Quantum Mission. Reddy sir has been very supportive from the start. And also, I would like to thank Professor Abhay for being us here with today. So lastly, I would like to just say that, I invite you to explore, build, and contribute, because the future should not be imported, it should be built right here. So now it is my honor to invite Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu to virtually open our system, the Qubitex facility at Medha Towers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the quantum processor at Medha Towers becomes operational. A huge round of applause. This is a historic moment, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. On that note, I now invite Dr. P. Satyanarayanan, President of the SRM Group, to share his reflections on the implementation journey of this facility.
Most respected, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, the distinguished guest, the DST Secretary, and the directors of IIT Chennai and IIT Tirupati, and other members from DRDO, TAFR, and other collaborators who are there on the stage and off the stage, and my dear students and the media from across the nation. It is a great pleasure for me to be here with you all on this occasion of inauguration of the quantum reference facility, which was indigenously done by the team over here for the first time in India. I wouldn't call this as an inauguration. This is a beginning. This is the beginning of a transformation of a vision into a reality. The Quantum Valley now moves from concept to creation. If you see in the history, if there are any parallels to this, I could only remember John F. Kennedy saying that we choose to go to moon not because it is easy, but because it is hard. That moment was not about going to moon, but about inspiring the generation and also setting the goals for the government and the future. Similarly, today, our Honorable Chief Minister has envisioned this quantum valley, and he didn't see what was the limitation within us, but he saw what are the potential ahead of us and how to awaken the human capital that is available in the state and in the country. Vision is one thing. The vision follows by capability. If you have a great vision, you will get the capability, you will get the capital, you will get the resources. That was true for John F. Kennedy on that day, and that is true for Chandrababu Naidu today. So in this great mission, SRM is quite happy to be one of the engines of execution. Of course, I need to give the credit for the Chief Minister's office for introducing Venkat for the Qubit Force, and especially Mr. Pradyumna IAS, who did all the coordination, and because of whom now we could open this quantum reference facility. This is just not an infrastructure, it is an ecosystem. This starts with the students, moves to the researchers, and then to the engineering of the quantum facility. So all these days we have been seeing that India as a great power in the services and software. But now by doing this, we proved that quantum in engineering also we could have a way ahead and prove to the world that we are second to none. In this thing, we have done a test bed which will be used for all the quantum computers or the quantum computers that are made in India to test if they are certified enough to become a good computer. So it is a very essential thing, and from here we will move on to the application and the industry. So just what was made as an idea has become a solution and startup, and it will be making a lot of jobs opportunities also. While talking about the job opportunities, I would like our students not to be passive observers but active participants in this movement, because about 840,000 quantum professionals are required in a decade from now, but the world has only 30,000 quantum professionals now. And this industry is poised to go to $70 billion, but it is now only $3.5 billion. So this is a great opportunity which is lying ahead, and it was rightly tapped by the Honorable Chief Minister. And the quantum facility here, which is being inaugurated, it's a open quantum reference facility. It means that anybody can see what is happening inside by going into the details. So this is a great boon for the students and researchers, and especially faculty members who are involved in research. And so we know about our the Chief Minister, who extended public-private partnership into public-private-people partnership, and he is doing the Amaravati capital. He has done the same here, especially by involving institutions, industry, and the government agencies. If not for his initiative, like what we are seeing today, what we are inaugurating today, would not have been possible. As he is working on building one of the finest cities in Asia and the Quantum Valley, we from SRM commit ourselves to be a significant contributor to his goal. Thank you very much.
So over to Meda Towers. We'll just show and switch on the system, right, the compressor over there. So this would be the first system to be fully operational in India. So over to you, Meda Towers.
Good afternoon all. A man with a vision and a passion to make this dream a reality. Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu and the dignitaries on the dais. I would like to invite you all for the inauguration of the first quantum characterization facility that is going to be operational today. Deep tech research in India was a dream, and the vision of our Chief Minister has made it a reality. That's what we are seeing over here. My friend Mr. Subhash, he will talk about what's in the guts of the system. Please.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Subhash Kaldindi. I'm a senior scientist at Qubit Force. So what you have witnessed behind me is the testbed 1S hosted by Qubitech. So this is not a normal cylinder that you're looking behind me. It is a outer vacuum chamber and a dilution refrigerator that hosts a lot of the equipment and the components that you witnessed in SRM University, where it is a truly open system showing all components ranging from wires to processors and even the chip that is involved in it. But for all the electronics, these electronics and components to sustain, it needs to go to very low vacuum and even lower vacuum than what's in the space, and lower temperatures such as minus 273 degrees Celsius, which is what we achieve over a long time. Now, this is not possible without the Indian researchers developing these components. And these components are made by the hard work of not just anyone, but the Indian researchers in our India. And what our Chief Minister has brought us, Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu has brought us this vision and made this possible to us. Thank you, sir. And we acknowledge both our partners, SRM as well as Qubitech, who also made sure that we got the support possible and made this a reality. So quantum, no more in India, is not an imaginable. It has become an imaginable task now, and it's at a hand-reach distance, as you can see here.
Sir, with your permission, we would like to start the operations of the system now. Please. So what you see here right now, I'm sure you'll be hearing a thumping voice. So this is the heartbeat of a quantum computer. And this is not just the heartbeat of a quantum computer, but the heartbeat of the revolution starting in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I would like to invite all the innovators, researchers, enthusiasts, and the students to come witness this revolution and join us in making the dream possible. I would like to thank our Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu and the man carrying the legacy on the shoulder, legacy weight of the legacy on the shoulders, Mr. Lokesh Garu, who is not here right now in the gathering right now, and all the dignitaries over there, especially in Amravati Quantum Valley and the National Quantum Mission, for making this dream a reality. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Yes, sir. So when they turned it on, if you are there, you will hear the compressor coming on, and there'll be a sound produced. Okay. So how it works is, to cool down, it'll take about 30 hours. 30 something hours, okay. So what happens is every time you want to, so this is a hardware test bed. It's not to do algorithms or software, okay. It's for hardware testing. So you can put your new component in there, cool it down, takes 30 hours to cool it. After that, you can start measuring and doing things with that. So what this enables now, the system in SRM and Cubitech enables us to now start building components out of India and start that manufacturing journey, which is the challenge you gave us, right? So this is that step for us. And I really want to thank SRM and Cubitech because they believed in us when nobody else was with us, you know. So really thank you, sir, for SRM and for Cubitech. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations. And on that note, I now request Professor K. Satyanarayana, Director of IIT Tirupati, to kindly address the collaboration between academia and industry.
Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Professor Abhay Karendikar, the other dignitaries on stage, off stage, colleagues from the academia, from the government, industry partners, and dear students. It's a privilege to be here at the launch of India's first quantum reference facilities at the Amravati Quantum Valley, an initiative that signals not just technological progress, but a bold national aspiration. At the outset, I would like to acknowledge the visionary leadership of Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, his long-standing commitment to leveraging technology as a driver of economic growth and social transformation has once again found expression in this ambitious initiative. Amravati Quantum Valley reflects this forward-looking vision of positioning Andhra Pradesh and indeed India at the forefront of cutting-edge technological revolutions. His emphasis on building world-class ecosystem, fostering innovation, and attracting global partnerships has laid the foundation for what we are celebrating today. Quantum technologies are no longer a distant promise. They are rapidly becoming foundation of next-generation capabilities in secure communications, precision sensing, advanced computation, and strategic autonomy. Today, India's national quantum mission, with India's national quantum mission, we have taken decisive step towards positioning ourselves among the global leaders in this transformative domain. Today's launch adds a critical piece to that vision, creating infrastructure that enables validation, calibration, and benchmarking, which are essential for translating quantum science into reliable, deployable technologies. The vision of our Honorable Chief Minister to make Amravati as one of the top 5 quantum hubs in the world. In this context, Amravati Quantum Valley has the potential to emerge as a vibrant hub, bringing together academia, industry, startups, and government to co-create impactful solutions. What makes this initiative especially powerful is the emphasis on the ecosystem building, because quantum innovation cannot happen in silos. And I think this is a great case study of where, when you have a bold visionary leader, like our Honorable Chief Minister, to ground it, and the national mission led by our Professor Karendikar and Dr. Reddy is here, and institutions, me coming from an academia who's been there for about over 30 years, 35 years, where institutions often work in silos, they being all brought together, and the industry and the startup ecosystem, making them all come together and creating a bold initiative. On the front of hardware, India has been, if you take the case study of semiconductors, almost 20 to 25% of the world's semiconductor designers are sitting in India. But we're still struggling to make chips. We're struggling to make hardware. Given this context that we have, this bold initiative that we're going to do hardware in India, I think that is something that is really remarkable. And we have to thank our Honorable Chief Minister for giving that vision. And we just had 2 weeks back a workshop on quantum hardware, where I believe 98% of all the hardware, quantum hardware startups and industry people were present for discussing. So that is the pull attraction that has been creating. At IIT Tirupati, we see ourselves as an active and committed partner in this journey. First, we bring strong academic research capabilities across physics, electrical engineering, material science, and computer science, all essential pillars for quantum technologies. Our faculty and students are already engaged in areas such as quantum sensing, quantum communication, photonics, advanced materials, and precision measurement systems. In fact, IIT Tirupati is becoming a national center for positioning, navigation, and timing technologies. Again, it's a mission under the Ministry of Department of Science and Technology and the Technology Innovation Hub on positioning and precision technologies. And yesterday, I was in Delhi at the space dialogue that we had between academia and the armed forces. The Army, the Navy, Air Force, all of us were there. One of the important topics was PNT technologies. And we are trying to bring these various ecosystems. For example, under the National Quantum Mission, the quantum sensing and quantum metrology hub is in IIT Bombay. And the PNT technology hub under the Interdisciplinary Cyber-Physical Systems is in Tirupati. So last month, we had a workshop bringing the Bombay team and the IIT Tirupati team together. We had Mr. Pradyumna also there. We had the state government representatives and all the people who work in there coming together. So we're trying to create these platforms. How do we bring people together to work in a collective way? Secondly, we can contribute in building human capital. The success of quantum technologies will depend not just on breakthroughs, but on skilled workforce, which again, our Honorable Chief Minister has identified this as a very important component and started many of these initiatives through the WISER program, the NPTEL program with IBM and so on. I think my colleague Kamakoti will talk a little bit about that later on. IIT Tirupati is committed in developing specialized curricula, interdisciplinary training programs, and hands-on research opportunities that prepare the next generation of quantum scientists and engineers. Third, we can serve as a bridge between fundamental research and practical deployment. Through collaborative projects with industry and national laboratories, we can help translate innovations from lab to field, especially in the areas of positioning, navigation, timing, with precision and reliability as paramount. Finally, being located in close proximity to Amaravati, IIT Tirupati is uniquely positioned to be an anchor institute supporting continuous engagement, joint facilities, shared expertise, and thriving innovation ecosystem in the region, along with all the institutions that are here. Amaravati is also becoming a major center for many academic institutions. Tirupati is becoming a major educational hub of the state with ISER there, IIT there, and a number of 7 universities. The SV University Vice Chancellor is here, Mahila University Vice Chancellor is here. So with all these ecosystems, making them work together. As we launch these quantum reference facilities today, we are not just inaugurating infrastructure, we are laying the foundation, we are laying the groundwork for India's quantum future, a future where our technologies are not only globally competitive, but also aligned with national priorities in security, sustainability, and inclusive growth. Having the opportunity to chair the expert committee and the implementation committee of the Quantum Valley, today I had gone to the site to review the progress of the work, and we had Mr. Rajiv Malik from IBM also there on how do we make sure that we meet the Honorable Chief Minister's target that we should get this up and ready by the end of this year. So we're working at a very micro level, including when will each crate from US land here? What is the size of the crate? What is the equipment to be brought in to lift it and position it? Will it go through the doors? This is the level of details we're getting into, and how do we coordinate the construction schedule with the delivery schedule, right? So we are on track, sir. And by the end of this year, we will have a full-fledged facilities up and running. So thank you very much. We're just very excited about this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Continuing our academic addresses, I now invite Professor V. Kamakoti, Director of IIT Madras, to share his insights.
Being a very historic day for Amaravati, I would like to address in Telugu. ఈ చారిత్రాత్మక కార్యక్రమానికి హాజరైన గౌరవనీయులందరికీ ఈ మహత్తర కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొనే అవకాశం కల్పించినందుకు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ గౌరవ ముఖ్యమంత్రి శ్రీ నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారికి నా హృదయపూర్వక కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. క్లాసికల్ కంప్యూటింగ్ యుగం నుండి క్వాంటమ్ యుగానికి మారుతున్న ఈ కీలక సమయంలో దశాబ్దాల క్రితమే తన దూరదృష్టి నాయకత్వం పట్టినతో భారతదేశంలో ఐటీ రెవల్యూషన్కి శ్రీకారం చుట్టిన మన గౌరవ ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారు అదే విషనరీ దృష్టికోణంతో ఇప్పుడు క్వాంటమ్ యుగాన్ని కూడా ముందుండి నడిపిస్తున్నారు. ప్రపంచ వేదికపై భారతదేశ స్థానం మార్చిన ఆ ఐటీ రెవల్యూషన్ తరువాత గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా నేషనల్ క్వాంటమ్ మిషన్కు అనుసంధానంగా అమరావతి క్వాంటమ్ వ్యాలీ అత్యంత సముచిత సమయంలో ఆవిర్భవించడం ఆయన దూరదృష్టికి నిదర్శనం. ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారి అంకితభావం మరియు వేగవంతమైన కార్యాచరణ వల్లే ఈరోజు మనం దేశానికి మరియు ప్రపంచానికి సంపూర్ణ ఆత్మనిర్భర్ స్వదేశీ టెక్నాలజీ ఆధారిత క్వాంటమ్ రెఫరెన్స్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ మౌలిక సదుపాయాలని ఆవిష్కరిస్తున్నాను. ఇది ఒక చారిత్రాత్మక మైలురాయి అయితే ఇది కేవలం ఆరంభం మాత్రమే. ముందున్న సుదీర్ఘ ప్రయాణంలో లక్ష్యబద్ధంగా సాగుతూ మరెన్నో విశిష్ట మార్పులన్నే మనం చూడబోతున్నాను. అపెక్స్ కమిటీ చైర్మన్గా ఈ ప్రశంసనీయ విజయానికి వెంకట్ నేతృత్వంలోని మొత్తం బృందాన్ని, అలాగే దేశవ్యాప్తంగా ఉన్న ప్రతిష్టాత్మక శాస్త్రవేత్తల బృందాన్ని నేను పేరు పేరున హృదయపూర్వకంగా అభినందిస్తున్నాను. ఇది నిజంగా స్ఫూర్తిదాయకమైనది మరియు క్వాంటమ్ టెక్నాలజీస్ పరిజ్ఞాన అభివృద్ధి పట్ల మన దేశం యొక్క అసాధారణ ప్రతిభకు మరియు అచంచల నిబద్ధతకు శక్తివంతమైన నిదర్శనంగా నిలుస్తోంది. ఐఐటి మద్రాస్ క్వాంటమ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్స్ అండ్ సెక్యూరిటీ హబ్ నుండి అమరావతి క్వాంటమ్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ సెంటర్కు అర్థవంతమైన సహయోగాన్ని తీసుకురావడంలో, అలాగే అమరావతిలో క్వాంటమ్ ఇంక్యుబేటర్ను అభివృద్ధి చేయడంలో మేము సంపూర్ణ సహాయ సహయోగాలు అందిస్తున్నాను. గౌరవ ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారి క్వాంటమ్ సహస్ర లక్ష్యంలో భాగంగా ఏఐ, క్వాంటమ్ మరియు సెమీకండక్టర్ టెక్నాలజీస్ రంగాల్లో 1000 స్టార్టప్స్ అభివృద్ధి చేయడంలో మేము పూర్ణ స్థాయిలో తోడ్పడతాము. దీని ద్వారా అమరావతి క్వాంటమ్ వ్యాలీని భారతదేశ డీప్ టెక్ టెక్నాలజీస్లో అగ్రగామిక నిలిపేందుకు మేము పూర్ణ స్థాయిలో సహకరిస్తాము. ఈరోజు మనం నాదుతున్న విత్తనాలు రాబోయే తరాలు గర్వంగా తిరిగి చూసుకునే ఆవిష్కరణల మహావృక్షంగా ఎదుగుతాయి. ధన్యవాదాలు. జై హింద్. Honorable Chief Minister, sir, and friends, I do not know Telugu, but I attempted to talk in Telugu with the help of Sridhar Garu. For all sentences that I have spoken correctly, credit goes to Sridhar Garu, while all mistakes are mine. Thank you very much.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఇంగ్లీష్లో రాసుకుని మరి తెలుగులో ఉపన్యాసం ఇచ్చిన కామకోటి గారికి కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలియజేస్తూ థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్. Ladies and gentlemen, defense and quantum are inextricably linked. I now invite Dr. Avi Hariprasad, Distinguished Scientist and Director General, Naval Systems and Materials at DRDO, to address us.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Professor Ajay Kumar Sudji, Principal Scientific Advisor, Professor Abhay Karandikarji, and other distinguished dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students. Very good afternoon to you all. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt greetings to all of you on this occasion of World Quantum Day. I sincerely thank the organizers for providing me this great opportunity to be there in this great event. This milestone is truly inspiring and presents a valuable platform for all the stakeholders, researchers, startups, students, and all the scientists, those who are interested to explore the quantum technologies in myriad applications. Today, our country is progressing at a rapid pace in all the fields to meet the set goal of our Honorable Prime Minister to become Viksit Bharat by 2047. If you look at the geopolitical scenario, particularly from the military perspective, we are witnessing many wars and conflicts. In all these wars, technology is playing a very, very vital role. To achieve technological superiority and also to have greater force multiplication to our services, we need to have enhance our technological capability, in-house design capability with the ecosystem of startups, industry, MSMEs, all put together, academicians, we have to work and set these goals. Towards this, we have seen our recent Operation Sindoor, in which how our indigenous systems, how effectively they have performed in the Operation Sindoor, and they have given a big boost to indigenous R&D capability in the country. Within no time, we could neutralize all our adversary threats, and we have proven our indigenous capability in Operation Sindoor. This mission has given many challenges to all of us. We have to provide various niche technologies, first of its kind technologies in the world, where India should be first in the world to make such technologies, for which one of these platforms is quantum, as all you know. DRDO initiated the quantum developmental activities in 4 areas: quantum sensors, quantum communications, quantum computations, quantum materials, in a collaborative mode with academia, industry, and startups. I'm very happy to say that today, one of our young scientist laboratories, DYSL QT, in collaboration with the TIFR Mumbai, successfully developed a quantum processor unit, which is very vital to work on the quantum reference system, which is available to us, and our Honorable CM has just now launched these reference systems today. Our another lab, Naval Science and Technological Laboratory, located at Visakhapatnam, we have signed an MOU with the Andhra Pradesh government, wherein we are going to carry out hydrodynamic computations of naval platforms by using the quantum computer being established at Quantum Valley. DRDO already started preliminary work in this direction, and we have worked out an integrated naval quantum computational framework. This activity is going to take a long way towards the indigenous hydrodynamic research, not only for the defense, but is also required towards the construction of commercial ships also. This hydrodynamic research, for which we need this type of high-end computational systems are needed within the country. To validate the computational results, we have setting up a large gravitational tunnel facility in NSTL, which is going to be one of the unique facilities in the world. Our Honorable Raksha Mantri has laid the foundation stone for this facility on 3rd of this month, and we are going to commission this facility in coming 2.5 to 3 years of time, so that all the computational things are available within the country at Amaravati, and all the required test facilities, state-of-art test facilities, the country is having it. Whatever facilities are available in DRDO today, we are sharing, we are extending the facilities and support to all our industry partners, academia, and also startups. So, as a whole of nation approach, we need to address all the niche technologies which are needed for the country. I'm sure that the facility, these 2 reference systems which are available in Amaravati today, extensively it will be used by all the stakeholders, and we are going to work towards realization of quickly realization of these advanced technologies, And I'm sure that with a collective and joint effort from all of us, our country is going to become a world-class leader in all the technologies and particularly in defense technologies. Once again, my best wishes to all the startups, all the youngsters, young minds who have contributed for this great endeavor. And the person behind motivating factor is our Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu. My best wishes, sir, and best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to have the national leadership of our science mission with us. And I now invite Professor Abhay Karandikar, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, to deliver his address.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Chandrababu Naidu Garuji, Dr. P. Satyanarayanan, Pro-Chancellor of SRM Group, Dr. Professor K. Satyanarayana, Director IIT Tirupati, Professor Kamakoti, Director IIT Madras, Professor Ajay Kumar Sood, Honorable Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India, who has joined online, all the distinguished guests from industry, from academia, from various national labs, academic institutions, all the other distinguished guests who are sitting on the dais and off the dais, all young students, innovators, faculty members, scientists who are present in this auditorium and who have joined online. It is indeed my great privilege here to be on the inauguration of India's first open access quantum frontier reference facility. At this juncture, let me take this opportunity to particularly acknowledge the vision and foresight of Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Chandrababu Naidu garu. He has consistently demonstrated in his political leadership the ability to anticipate the technological shifts ahead of time. He did that when he built the city of Hyderabad during information technology revolution. And now he is positioning himself in deep tech domains like quantum technology. The creation of this Amravati Quantum Valley is not incidental, but it reflects a deep strategic vision of the government of Andhra Pradesh to make the state a hub for next generation technologies, to attract the global talent, startups and investments, and to build future-ready infrastructure. This kind of forward-looking leadership at the state government, when it joins the hands of our visionary Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi ji, then it is possible for our country to develop the technologies for the future, to become technologically sovereign country, and to march our path towards a developed economy. Our Honorable Prime Minister's vision of realizing our nation to be a Viksit Bharat when the country celebrates 100 years of independence. Recognizing the importance of the quantum technologies, the Government of India had launched the National Quantum Mission with a clear vision and very focused approach. And the vision was very simple: to position India among the global leaders in the quantum technologies. In a short span, we have achieved significant progress. In fact, just few days back, when we had a comprehensive review of various activities of the National Quantum Mission in IIT Bombay, it was truly satisfying for me to see, as the Secretary to the Department of Science and Technology, that all our researchers, which are close to 300 plus, and several startups have demonstrated deep commitment, a strong collaborative partnerships coming out of their research lab silos, and a great enthusiasm of our young innovators who are ready to embark into developing deep tech startup ecosystem. And this is where the steps taken by the state governments like Andhra Pradesh becomes absolutely important. And today's quantum reference facility, therefore, in that context, becomes critical. Let me take this opportunity to compliment the architect of this quantum reference facility, Dr. Venkat Subramaniam. We started discussing with him when he was in a global multinational IBM, and inspired by this vision of national quantum mission that we need to develop technologies indigenously, I'm indeed delighted to say that he eventually quit the IBM and has now set up his own startups, which is poised to become the technologies indigenously. The quantum reference facility, as was the vision which was outlined by Venkat, this is not just a mere infrastructure or mere lab facilities, but the vision is to become the backbone of an ecosystem to provide the benchmark and validation of various components of the technologies. Without such reference facilities, many of the deep tech startups will find the innovations to be very difficult to test it. In this context, I should say that Amravati Quantum Valley has indeed the potential to become a hub for quantum startups and deep tech innovation, a center for talent development and skilling, and eventually leading to a platform for global collaborations. This indeed aligns with our broader vision of the national mission. As we move forwards and as we aspire to become a globally competitive nation in the quantum technologies, it is actually important for us to work intensely, collaboratively, to work with the industry, to work with the innovators. We need to develop not just the devices and the components, but it is necessary to build the full-scale capability. We have to enable our young innovators and deep tech startups, and at the same time, as was pointed out by the Mr. Dr. Hariprasad from the DRDO, that it is important to focus on national use cases also, whether they are in the context of secure communication, or whether they are in the context of precision sensing and positioning, or whether they are in the context of computing for complex design, or whether they are in the context of optimizations of key sectors of the economy. National Quantum Mission has not only funded 300 plus startups, 300 plus researchers, but we have also funded 17 startups, and we are doing now significant investment in setting up the fabrication facilities also. We have also creating an ecosystem of human resources capacity as well. In a first phase, we had chosen 23 technical institutions and engineering colleges for supporting the quantum teaching labs. In fact, 7 out of 23 happen to be from the state of Andhra Pradesh. That actually also shows the enthusiasm of the engineering colleges and technical institutions also. In the next phase, we will support several other engineering colleges. In fact, we have a plan to support up to 100 teaching labs. Similarly, in the case of startups, not only we are ready to support from the National Quantum Mission, but we have recently announced a significant funding for supporting R&D in private sector in the form of a separate fund for research, development and innovation for supporting cutting edge R&D and the deep tech startup that fund and that innovation platform can also be leveraged by the private sector who are working in the area of quantum technologies. Finally, I would like to say to all the students of SRM University and other students who have joined online and young researchers, quantum is a field where we have an opportunity to lead and not just follow. Such opportunities are once in a generation opportunity. The Government of India is committed to creating an enabling platform, whether it is in the form of providing funding support or whether it is in the form of providing mentorship or whether it is in the form of providing enabling policies and frameworks. Contributions of all the researchers and young students will define our country's place in this domain. Today, quantum technologies are not just about science, but they are likely to become the vehicle for technological sovereignty and economic competitiveness. On this World Quantum Day, the inauguration of this quantum reference facility is therefore not just an important achievement, but it is a clear message that we are giving from the National Quantum Mission perspective, that we are not just participating in the quantum revolution, we really intend to shape it. I would like to take this opportunity once again to congratulate the government of Andhra Pradesh, all the stakeholders, partner institutions, the Qubit Force, the Qubitech, and other stakeholders, SRM University, which has graciously participated in this endeavor with the 2 young startups and the entire scientific community for these important milestones. I urge all of you to work together to ensure that our national vision of becoming a globally competitive leader in this important area becomes a reality. Thank you once again. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Joining us virtually to bless this occasion is Professor Ajay Kumar Sood, Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India. Let us hear his message.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah, namaskar. Honorable Visionary Chief Minister Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garuji and other distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais, quantum enthusiasts, faculty, students, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, my sincere apologies for not being able to participate in person due to prior commitments this morning. I am glad that technology has enabled me to join you all via the video link. I was in Amravati with many of you only in February, just 2 months back, for the foundation stone laying ceremony of the Quantum Valley buildings. And today we are inaugurating India's first quantum reference facilities at SRM University Amravati and at Medha Towers Amravati. My heartiest congratulations to all of you, especially to Dr. Venkat Subramaniam and his team who has been in touch with me in the last 1 year. I absolutely admire the visionary leadership of Honorable Chandrababu Naidu ji and the action-oriented approach of his government to give shape to various elements of his vision. There is a lot for all of us to learn from his inspiring example. The International Year of Quantum 2025 just ended, commemorating the momentous developments that laid the foundation of quantum mechanics over quarter of a century and ending around 1925. We celebrate World Quantum Day every year now on 14th April. The reason is it is written 4.14 in the American way, referencing the rounded first digit of the Planck constant, which is 4.14 into 10 to the power minus 15 EV a second. So I thought we will remind why we are doing on April 14th, something that displays an important role in quantum processes. And what could be a better way for us to celebrate this day than to lay down some pillars for national self-reliance in quantum technologies. We are grateful to Honorable Chandrababu Naidu ji for displaying the need for speeding up our efforts in setting up the national quantum ecosystem. Quantum technologies, as we know, are not a distant possibility anymore. They are knocking at our doors, and we can be lax about them only at our peril. Let me briefly outline some recent developments that should convince us as to how we are to the momentous challenges that this development may pose. Earlier speakers have mentioned some of them. I will not repeat them, but only to mention that quantum technologies will impact a whole range of technologies by providing exponentially fast computing speeds, secure information and communication systems, and extremely sensitive sensors and instruments. For example, AI, artificial intelligence, will advance error control, quantum software development, etc. for quantum computers, and quantum computers will improve AI training, AI algorithm efficiency through quantum algorithm, speed up memory loading time with quantum hardware, etc. And that is why I feel this Amravati, which is also going to be a big hub, or the Andhra Pradesh for AI, this marriage of AI and quantum is absolutely a wonderful thing. Robotics, the next frontier, will benefit from the enhanced computing power, optimized software applications, secure communications and authentication, improved sensitivity and navigation, and etc. That is why I think the next frontier will be robotics. Quantum computing risks cybersecurity, but also offers transformative solutions by using quantum capabilities. Therefore, the urgency and speed that Honorable Chandrababu Naidu ji is displaying through his ideas and actions are absolutely essential if India has to emerge as a competitive force in at least some areas of quantum technologies, and if we as a nation have to guard our strategic autonomy and economic interests in a profoundly changed technological environment. What is even more significant is the path forward, that he is outlining the whole thing. Let me briefly try to unravel it for ourselves. What is our greatest strength? And in my view, it is the human resource in software. We have to quickly teach and skill them to start developing algorithms and software for exploiting quantum computing advantage for various applications. And developing this human resource at scale will enable India to emerge as a force in quantum as a service domain. And Andhra is doing it by launching teaching and training programs at a massive scale. Congratulations. It will be complementary to the efforts being made by the National Quantum Mission by way of development of courses, etc., as was just mentioned by Professor Karandikar. And in order to test this software, our engineers and scientists will need access to quantum simulators and quantum computers. Quantum simulators have already been developed indigenously. CDAC has them on their website to 30 qubit and so on. And by establishing the IBM quantum computer in the Quantum Valley at Amravati, Andhra has taken a very big step in making access to a quantum computer easier. Just software will, however, not be enough. We need to be able to fabricate the quantum hardware ourselves if we want to secure our strategic autonomy. Things like qubits, photon sources, detectors, electronic components, cryogenic components, and so on. Given the dual-use nature of many of these, technology denials cannot be ruled out, especially in the fast-changing geopolitical paradigms and scenarios. We just had the Quantum Technology Conclave 2026 of the National Quantum Mission at IIT Bombay, as was just mentioned by Professor Karandikar. The good news is that all the research groups, as well as large number of startups, are pursuing it in the right earnest. We sincerely hope that the hardware development, such as what we are witnessing today and by other players, will also go hand in hand with the software development. And it is in the context of India's quantum hardware journey that today's inauguration become especially significant. Making India Atmanirbhar in crucial quantum components will require fabrication, testing, and reference facilities. The National Quantum Mission is proceeding ahead with the establishment of such facilities, and the establishment of 2 quantum reference facilities at Amravati, which you inaugurated today, will greatly supplement this effort. What is especially gratifying is that a large part of the equipment at Amravati will be indigenous, and this component will increase with time, marking our growing self-reliance in producing necessary test and characteristic equipment. Therefore, the strategy highlighted by Honorable Chandrababu Naidu ji and also by the Quantum Mission are basically the same. Number 1, give a head start to our quantum journey by competitively pushing algorithms and software development, and facilitate algorithms and software development by sourcing quantum hardware from wherever available. And number 2, follow hardware development simultaneously to achieve self-reliance and technology sovereignty and provide necessary fabrication, test, and characterization facilities for the same. Needless to say, I'm extremely happy to see the fast development here at Amravati. My best wishes to all of you who are involved in taking this quantum journey forward at a very, very fast speed. I wish you all the very, very best in coming days, weeks, months, and years in this journey, and we would be delighted to help you in any manner which is possible. Thank you once again for making me a part of today's very important event, and Jai Hind. Thank you.
Jai Hind, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the most anticipated moment of this afternoon. A leader whose directive turned a bold concept into a sovereign reality in under 8 months. I now request our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, to deliver the keynote address.
respected Dr. Ajay Kumar Sood, Principal Scientific Advisor, Government of India, respected Professor Abhay Karandikar, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, Pro-Chancellor, SRM, Dr. P. Satyanarayana Garu, respected R.V. Araprasad, Director General, NSTL, DRDO, respected K.V. Kamakoti, Director, Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. He has given his speech. He prepared in Telugu. He delivered perfectly. Congratulations to him. Dr. K. Satyanarayana, Director, Indian Institute of Technology, Tirupati. Professor C.H. Satish Kumar, Vice Chancellor, SRM University. Today, we are all here because of some important persons. One among them, Dr. L. Venkata Subramaniam, founder Qubit Force, and also Prithvi, founder Qubitech. Both of them are responsible. I really congratulating them. And also friends from national media. There is a lot of interest. First time quantum computer is coming in India. That too, indigenous Indians are made quantum computer. That is the greatest occasion to witness that national media is here. Students, professors, scientists, startups, companies who are present in the hall, about 2.4 lakh students are witnessing virtually. I am very happy. The amount of interest, if you see, lot of interest for all of them. My greetings. Today is a special day. It is a World Quantum Day. It marks 100 years of quantum science. It is also a special day for all of us. Bharat Ratna, Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar Jayanti. On this day, I bow to Baba Sahib. He showed India that knowledge is the greatest instrument of empowerment and social progress. His life reminds us that education must open the doors of dignity, opportunity, and national transformation. It is also therefore fitting on this day we take a major step in expanding India's access to one of the most advanced frontier of human knowledge, from constitution to quantum. Today is an auspicious day for all of us. One is Ambedkar Jayanti, second is Quantum Day. Same day, we are able to innovate indigenous technology of quantum. That is the greatest day for all of us. Today we are launching Amaravati 1S and Amaravati 1Q. These are India's first open access quantum reference facilities. At this juncture, I thank our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji. Always I am saying right leader, right time, right place, who understand technology. I have seen in my political career, generally politicians won't understand technology. Only one man who understands technology, our Honorable Prime Minister, that is Narendra Modi ji. That's why all of you are in a position to move forward. Even quantum machine, semiconductor, you name anything, everything is possible today. One example I'm giving you. Long back, always people are associating with me technology. Information technology means they will refer me. Long back, after information technology I started, there is a bottleneck of bandwidth. At that time, two public sector companies, one is BSNL, one is VSNL. Both are public limited. Some of you are aware, all youngsters have forgotten that golden days where lightning call, emergency call, urgent call, and also lightning call never mature. It is only a lightning call. Even I have seen, if you know one operator, he can connect across the places, anywhere, at any time. At that time, I followed it up. The then Prime Minister Vajpayee ji has took initiative for deregulation of telecommunication sectors. Today, after so much of time, if you see, our Honorable Prime Minister has initiated Swadeshi technology, that is Swadeshi 4G. Same people, BSNL, Tata, Tejas, and also IIT Madras, all four of them has created product. We are all paying money for products outside. First time, they are able to produce 4G. Now it is a matter of fact, 5G, 6G, 7G, anything you can replicate. That is the strength of India. If you see here, I have to thank for all these things. One is concerned Minister, Honorable Minister, Vijayawada Singh ji, and always he used to support. And also I am thanking Honorable Secretary, DST, Abhay Karandekar ji, and also Mr. Reddy is here. He is also cooperating under his leadership. I am really thankful to them. But with all this, even Ajay Sudji always telling us and encouraging us. Because of all these things, there is one more case study now. Indians are capable, provided there is a convergence. If you see here, Amaravati 1S and 1Q are not merely computers. They are fully instrumented quantum hardware test beds. They will enable validation, benchmarking, and certification under real operating conditions. In simple terms, they give India a platform not only to study quantum technology, but to build it, test it, refine it, and trust it. That is the system we are going to build. This is an important moment for Andhra Pradesh. It is also a very, very important moment for India and pride for India that we can do this type of activities. Andhra Pradesh has become the first Indian state to commission quantum systems on its soil. I am proud that Telugu soil, which played such a defining role in India's IT journey. Just now, our friend has rightly mentioned Venkata Subramaniam. There is a magic in the soil. Yes, certainly there is a magic in the soil. The power of soil is very, very strong. I can tell why also in course of time. Electricity forward the industrial era. The internet built the digital world. Quantum will define the future of computing. You name anything, for all frontier technologies, quantum is the future. There is no doubt about it. Nations that build such technologies will shape the future. Nations that only consume them will remain dependent. Until now, Indian researchers, startups, and industry had talent and ambition, but access to real quantum hardware remained limited. In many parts of the world, access is restricted, closed, expensive, or delayed. India needed a sovereign and open platform of its own. Amaravati Quantum Reference Facility fills that gap. Amaravati, with Amaravati 1S at SRM University and Amaravati 1Q at Medha Towers, we are creating two complementary facilities. One strengthens academic and research access, the other enables industry-facing testing and deployment. Two systems, two sites, one nation capability. This achievement did not happen by accident. On 9th September 25, I met quantum scientists and hardware experts. They presented me the components, the supply chain dependencies, and the opportunities for us. Their conclusion was very clear. Substantial part of the quantum hardware stack could be built in India. My direction was simple. Do not wait. Build it from Amaravati, from now itself, start the work. That is the message I have given on that day. A strong national consortium came together for this mission. TIFR, Mumbai, contributed chips and amplifiers. IISc, Bangalore, contributed device design and characterization. DRDO, DYSL, Pune contributed quantum control electronics. Amber Enterprises and Qubit Force worked on dilution refrigerator systems. Qt Electronics contributed precision, current and voltage sources. Dimira supplied cryogenic wiring and interconnects. And Qubit Force led systems integration, assembling, and also testing. Delhi to Mumbai, to Bangalore, to Pune, to Amaravati. Different institutions, different capabilities, one nation mission. That is the reality today. That happened, that we have demonstrated. For the first time, a quantum system in India has been assembled with a predominantly domestic supply chain. India is being to reduce the dependency in any one of the most strategic technology domain of our age. This is not only a scientific milestone, it is a milestone in national capability. We are moving from dependency to Atmanirbhar capability and from participation to leadership. This launch must be seen in a larger context. Andhra Pradesh is not treating quantum as an isolated initiative. We are building a wider deep tech ecosystem for the future. Our Honorable Prime Minister has started Vikasit Bharat 2047. We have started Swarna Andhra 2047. Among 10 principles to achieve this, one principle is deep technology in all walks of life. That is where we are having our very strong vision. Amaravati is not just where Quantum Valley, you are all aware. We are in Amaravati now. Our people, as rightly mentioned, there is a history. If you go to British Museum, there is a gallery on Amaravati particularly. That is the history of Amaravati. And also, all of you are here. Amaravati is the people's capital, this Amaravati. In our mythology, Amaravati is the Lord of Indra's abode. God's capital is Amaravati. Same Amaravati is this Amaravati. We want to build one of the best, beautiful city for the future. It is going to happen here. That is the miracle, that is the power of soil you have seen now. It is only the beginning. You are going to see in future. Even Kamakoti very fluently has spoken in Telugu. I requested him to come and settle in Amaravati. You will have more lifespan also. For that also I am giving you. This is a blue, green and green energy city. Beautiful water. Nowhere in the country this type of water. And also perennial river Krishna. And also Godavari Krishna already interlinked. No problem of water. And also green, very fertile land. I can build best biodiversity here. And also we are going to use total green energy, no pollution. All utilities will be in a duct concealed. Either drainage or sewerage or central AC, district cooling, everything we are going to take care. Ultimately, net zero concept. So that anybody will stay here, you will have additional energy, extra energy, and also you will live more years. Anybody who wanted to live healthy life, they have to come to Amaravati. That is going to happen in the near future. Concept also 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a city designed for the future. Just days ago, Parliament affirmed Amaravati as the sole and permanent capital of our state. The nation stood us in recognizing our capital. And today, from this capital, we are proud to dedicate these 2 quantum reference facilities for the nation. I am proud they recognized Amaravati. Now we are paying back for the nation by contributing quantum, first of its kind in India. I'm always saying, as on yesterday or today, you are all talking Silicon Valley. Any innovations you are going to Silicon Valley for launching or testing your technologies. From today, anybody wanted to start their innovations, technologies, launching, they have to come Quantum Valley, that is Amaravati. That is going to happen now. This is where journey, Silicon Valley to Quantum Valley. America is having Silicon Valley. India is having Quantum Valley. That Quantum Valley is nowhere. That is Amaravati. We are going to do that. Apart from that, if you see alongside Amaravati Quantum Valley, we are moving forward with Space City in Tirupati, Drone City in Orvakkal, Green Hydrogen Hub throughout the state, MedTech City established in Visakhapatnam, Aerospace City in Amravati, in Anantapur, Semiconductor, Electronic Manufacturing, already Tirupati, Kopparthi, now Anantapur, electronic manufacturing hubs we are going to create. With all these things, Andhra Pradesh is also emerging strongly in AI and data center infrastructure. In Visakhapatnam, this month, we are laying foundation Google facility. It is $15 billion, first of its kind after FDI, after economic reforms also. Even AI, we are going to promote in a big way. In Visakhapatnam, the $15 billion Google AI and Cloud Campus reflects the scale of our digital ambition and position Andhra Pradesh as a major destination for global AI, cloud, and data infrastructure. But our vision is not limited to large projects alone. We want technology to empower every citizen. We are in inspiring times. I'm always saying, recently when they met me, we ordered IBM quantum computer. Now building is going on. Even Satyanarayana Garu has rightly mentioned, IIT Tirupati is supervising all precautions how to build everything. By December, we want to operate. Same time, couple of experts under Venkata Subramaniam, all these people came to me, they met me. Then I discussed with them, why can't we manufacture? It is only 6 months' time. Within 6 months' time, with Reddy's support and also department support, secretary support, they produced a proof of concept. Now, this can be scale it up. Now I am having ambition, aspiration. Before getting IBM computer, quantum computer, you have to make similar computer from Amaravati. That is the mandate I'm asking all of you. You are capable if you want to do it. In the beginning, you told 4 qubit, how to make it, no clue. Then you called some entrepreneurs, different what are all requirements, who will do that. Then we had a meeting. Then he told me, sir, it will take 2 years. We will produce first computer, quantum computer from Amaravati. Then after some time, no, why can't you do further? Then you came, sir, we are ready now. 4 qubit quantum computer, we are going to produce and inaugurate 100 years quantum day, international day. It is because here, after 20 years, 25 years, our Honorable Prime Minister leadership has provided, that is 4G, first product, big product. Today, quantum mission, Honorable Prime Minister has constituted, they supported, we are able to do it, you have done within 6 months' time. All intellectuals, I am asking, all scientists, all intellectuals, all academicians, sit together, scale it up. There is a proof of concept. There is no doubt of it. There is a technology. Now, what is the issue? How to scale it? If you scale it, then that is a reality. I am confident they will do that. Always, technology must become a tool of learning, productivity, and upward mobility. At the same time, we are working one family, one entrepreneur. We wanted to promote entrepreneurship to become a mass momentum. And through our startup vision, we aspire to create one startup for every 1,000 population. For this, we have created an institution, RTIH, Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, and spoke models. 1 headquarters, 5 regional hubs, and also we are involving same concept. One is private industrialists, top industrialists of that area or national, and also academic of that region, best institution, and also intellectuals of that area, industrialists, everybody. Venture capital, bankers, everybody we are bringing together. This is a new experiment we are doing to promote startup in a big way. Innovation must spread across society, not remain confined to a few institutions or cities. These are not separate initiatives. They are part of one integrated vision. Andhra Pradesh should not merely consume frontier technologies developed elsewhere. Andhra Pradesh should host them, build them, manufacture around them, create jobs for them, and export value through them. Quantum has a special role in this larger stack. It can accelerate drug recovery, drug discovery, material science, secure communications, defense simulation, weather and climate modeling, energy optimization, financial modeling, financial security, and advanced manufacturing. Not only with this, so many advantages are there, applications are there. As Andhra Pradesh builds strengths in AI, semiconductor, aerospace, defense, clean energy, and electronics, quantum will become an enabling layer across the ecosystem. Quantum will ultimately reach ordinary lives. When quantum accelerates drug discovery, people get better medical faster. And also tomorrow is not far away to go for personal medicine. That is also going to happen. When it improves optimization, farmers and business can reduce waste and improve productivity. When it strengthens cryptography, citizens benefit from more secure digital transactions. When it improves weather and climate modeling, coastal communities and fishermen can receive better warnings. Quantum will create opportunities not only for scientists, but also for hardware engineers, cryogenics specialists, control system designers, fabrication experts, calibration teams, software developers, and amplified researchers. Around every frontier technology platform, an ecosystem of enterprises and employment emerges. I am requesting Secretary Saab to create an ecosystem now. Missing links you supplement. Money is not the issue. Will is important. If you can bring all gaps and also what are all permissible in your mission, quantum mission, you can help us. Remaining, if necessary, Andhra Pradesh government is very keen, will supplement remaining expenditure or technology, anything for that matter, to make it a reality. That is where I am requesting you. You have to cooperate with us, sir. Our responsibility is to ensure that the youth of Andhra Pradesh are prepared for the future. That is why students are central to today's event. I have seen my students. They are very, very intelligent. Earlier, 25 years back, I gave a message. Future is IT. Why can't you go for IT? They focused IT. Then, after IT, in the beginning, they used to do only job work. I have seen America and India, day zones, day and night. Always they used to send prescription manuscripts to us. We used to type. That was the work we started. Then I asked our people to go for products. They tried. Some of them have done. Ultimately today, they have become entrepreneurs. I am proud to announce here, Telugu diaspora all over the world, anywhere in the world, highest per capita income earners are Telugu community among Indians. It all happened within 25 years' time. Future is a knowledge economy. I don't have any doubt about it. Today, because of all these things, Hyderabad is the most livable city, and also per capita income of Telangana is the highest in India because of knowledge economy. This we have to keep it in mind. That is where we are building for future. We want students to participate in building it. The response so far has been very, very encouraging. 64,000 students registered for the Wiser Foundation courses. More than 1.04 lakh learners registered on IIT Chennai program, quantum program. Now our aim is through IBM, Wiser, and IIT Chennai. We are ready to skill 45 lakh youth of AP in quantum, AI, data security, and deep technologies. It is up to you how we are going to rise to the occasion. This is a call I am giving all of you. These are all not just numbers. They show aspiration. We want AP to become a place where frontier technologies are not only discussed, but developed, demonstrated, and deployed. At this moment, I would also like to place on record our special appreciation for the teams and made today possible on the ground. I would like to especially thank, all of us has to thank Dr. L. Venkata Subramanyam and his team from Qubit Force, who played a central role in building and integrating the system with technical excellence and mission spirit. I would also like to thank the SRM University leadership and team who have stepped forward to host Amaravati 1S and provide an academic home for open access research, training, and future talent development. Whenever I say something, SRM is ready to adopt it. I really appreciate them. This is the spirit all universities has to take. Not only private universities, public universities also has to move in that direction. Then only it is possible. I really appreciate. Give a big applause for our SRM team. And also my special appreciation also goes to Prithvi and his team from Quebec. Now Meda Tower, he has shown demonstration. Now anybody can go and see and how to do it. Now even Venkat Subramanya has rightly mentioned, it will take 36 hours to fill the AC, everything. Then it is going to operationalize. I really appreciate him also. National Quantum Mission. I really appreciate you, sir. Secretary and Mr. Reddy, I am very happy. Whenever we call, he is always a call from away. Then Secretary Saab always used to support. I am thanking you. Kamakoti is a very amazing personality. One day he telephoned to me. Sir, there is an opportunity for quantum. Then always I used to think for future. Somebody will give very, very creative idea, crazy idea also I will take. Then I can work on that. One day he told me about quantum, how to get it done. Sir, one is IBM is ready to bring. You have to bring some partners, it will happen. Then I telephoned to Venkata Subramanyam, IBM. Sir, we don't have any objection. If Government of India will accept, then we will come to Andhra Pradesh. Then I tried, simultaneously I did some experiment. I called TCS, L&T, IBM, how to make it without any subsidy from Quantum Mission. Immediately I convinced all three, consortium. They agreed to do it. Then even Honorable Prime Minister has announced it openly, and he instructed department to support this mission. Because of all this support, within no time, we are able to do. I really appreciate National Quantum Mission is working extraordinarily, extremely well. I would like to welcome and thank the more than 20 representatives from national media and organizations who have traveled all the way from Delhi to this place. You have witnessed now, India is moving very fast. You are going to see in future so many new developments. It shows that your strong presence is itself a sign that the nation is watching India's deep tech journey with serious interest. It shows that quantum, AI, semiconductors, and advanced manufacturing are no longer niche subjects. They are becoming part of India's national development conversation. For too long, India missed major global breakthroughs in hardware and products. But in information technology, we proved what vision and execution can achieve. Quantum now gives India a once-in-a-generation opportunity, not merely to adopt, but to create. Not merely to participate, but to help shape the rules of the future. India cannot afford to arrive late to the technologies that will define this century. We must not remain merely adopters. We must become builders. Andhra Pradesh is proud to contribute to that national mission. Let the message go out clearly. We are building institutions. We are building talent. We are building infrastructure. We are building confidence. We are building the future. I really congratulate every scientist, institution, startup, industry partner, and members of the mission, and also members of everybody who contributed, who made this possible. I am appealing again to everybody. It is only beginning. Now scale it up and speed it up. Any application, we should not depend outside product. India is capable, that we have to prove it. With this profound humility, I dedicate Amaravati 1S and Amaravati 1Q to the nation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Vadlamudi. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that inspiring vision of Built in India for the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I now request our Honorable Chief Minister to kindly felicitate our distinguished guests on the dais who have been instrumental to this mission. Firstly, Professor Abhay Karandikarji. Dr. P. Satyanarayanan. Shri Prithvi Pinaka. Dr. L. Venkatasubramaniam. Professor V. Kamakoti. Professor K. Satyanarayana. Professor Vijay Raghavan. Sri Sugam Kumar. Professor C.H. Satish Kumar. Satish Kumar garu. Professor Deepthi Gupta. Professor Deepthi Gupta. Dr. Santu Sardar. And Dr. R.V. Haraprasad. Dr. R.V. Haraprasad. On behalf of SRM, Dr. Satyanarayana and Professor C.H. Satish Kumar would now felicitate the Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you very much. To conclude our formal proceedings, I now invite Sri Bharat Gupta, IAS, Commissioner of Higher Education, to propose the vote of thanks.
Esteemed visionary, Honorable Chief Minister Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion with your inspiring presence and your special address. Your vision, your directive, and your unwavering confidence in our scientific ability is the reason we stand here today, in front of the first quantum open access reference facility built in Amaravati, open to India for the world. This achievement is at its core a reflection of your leadership. We are deeply grateful to Honorable Minister Sri Nara Lokesh sir for his consistent support for this event. We thank Principal Scientific Advisor Professor Ajay Kumar Sood, Abhay Karandikar sir, National Quantum Mission for support for today's program. Our sincere gratitude to the directors of IIT Tirupati, IIT Madras, Dr. R.V. Haraprasad of DRDO for their addresses and steadfast support. A special thanks to SRM University, Amaravati for hosting this landmark event. And to the builders of this dream, Qubit Force, Qubitech, Sidwal Group, TIFR, ISC, IIT, DRDO, Qt Electronics, Dimira, multiple institutions and one sovereign mission, you have shown the world what Indian science and Indian enterprise can achieve when given a bold directive and the freedom to deliver. And finally, a word of thanks to the national and regional media, all media houses present here for bringing this story of indigenous innovation to every corner of the country. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Request all the dignitaries to just step forward for the group photograph. Yes. Picture. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
विनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Who all? On the stage? The organizing committee requested to come up on stage for a group photograph.
मैडम को
मैडम के साथ मेरे साथ नहीं